Okay, this is chapter 13, lesson 3. Okay, we're talking about area. Okay, yesterday and Monday we talked about perimeter. Perimeter is the distance around a shape. Okay, the area is the inside of the shape. So we're going to talk. Okay, we're talking about area. It says a square with a side length of 1 unit is called a square unit. When they say 1 unit, that means the length and the width is 1. Okay, and they multiply both of those. 1 times 1 is 1. So the area of here is just 1 square unit or unit square. Okay, a unit square has 1 square unit of area. That's the inside, and can be used to measure area. Area is the number of square units to cover a figure without overlapping. Okay, so the area in here, but I can't have another one that's overlapping like this. Okay. Let's draw and shade 2 different rectangles. So let's draw and shade 2 different rectangles. Okay. It says, use a 10 by 10 grid. So put them in here. Draw and shade 2 different rectangles that each have an area of 20 square units. So I have to have 20 little squares inside. Well, what 2 numbers multiplied together give me 20? 10 and 2. So I could do 2 here and then 10 all the way down. What are the other 2 numbers? 20 and 1 or 5 and 4. So I'm going to go 4 across and then 5 down. 4, 5. There are my 2 rectangles right there. When it says that each rectangle has to have an area of 20 square units, that means there's 20 little squares inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Because last time I checked, 10 times 2 is 20, right? So the length is 2 and the width is 2 and the length is 10. And here again, I have 4 across and 5 down. 4 times 5 is 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So those are your rectangles with each one that has an area of 20 square units. Let's take this rectangle right here, the one that has 4 and 5. Let's do this one right here. It says shade 20 square units so they form a rectangle. We did that already. What is the perimeter of your rectangle? So if I have 4, the length is 4 at the top. What's the length at the bottom? 4 as well. Okay. If the width is, the length is 5 on the left side, on the right side, what's on the left? 5. Now, how do I figure out the perimeter? I count all the outside numbers, right? So 4 and 5 is 4 plus 5, 9. And then 4 plus 5 again is 9. And 9 plus 9 is 18. So what is the perimeter of your rectangle? Well, it would be 18. However, look at the other rectangle that I did. So I have 10 on the left. So that means I have 10 on the right, 2 at the top and 2 on the bottom. Is that going to be the same perimeter all the way around as the one that has 4 and 5 and 5 and 4? No. What's 10 plus 10? 20. Those are the left and the right side. So I have 10 plus 10 and then plus 2 plus 2. So 10 plus 10 is 20. Plus 2 more is 22. Plus 2 more is. So I can conclude from this that even though both rectangles have the same area, they're going to have same area, but different perimeters. Okay. So let's try it. Says so. Here we have a geoboard. Okay. Says so. It was use a rubber band and a geoboard to make the rectangle shown. Okay. What is the area of the rectangle in square units? Now, I have the lines on the outside, so I need to make the other squares, right? So I can go across like this and across like this. Okay, so that rectangle was divided into how many sections? Three. So how many unit squares are enclosed by the rubber band? You just told me three. So the area is 3 square units. Each square that's inside is one. So it's basically just have the squares, right? Look at this one. It says what is the area of their figure at the right? The figure has no gaps or overlaps. Okay, so count the shaded unit squares. So just count the squares. Go ahead and do that for me, please. So if I counted all the squares, I would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So how many unit squares are enclosed? So it has the area is 24 square units. So for the 3 and 4, it says count unit squares to find the area of each figure. So you just have to count all the little squares inside. You'll learn this later, but in order to figure out area of a shape of like a rectangle or a square, okay, or a quadrilateral, all right, okay, area is length times width, okay. So it's this side times this side. Now, look what it says. It says to draw and shade a rectangle with an area of 36 square units. So, what two numbers multiplied together give me 36? What two numbers? Just tell me. 9 and 4. What else? 4, 9. Anything else? Now one more. 12 times 3. How about 6 times 6? Okay, so those are the ones that I could use to make my shapes. So if I use 9 times 4, I'm going to go 9 across and 4 down and make my rectangle. If I go 4 times 9, I'm going to go 4 across and 9 down. If I do 12 times 3, I'm going to go 12 across and 3 down and then make my rectangle. Okay. If I do, let's say, 3 here and then 12 across, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that one doesn't work because that's too long. So the 12 doesn't work. 12 times 3 doesn't work. Okay, so we had 9 times 4, 4 times 9, or actually we had 9 and 4, 4 and 9, and 6 and 6. Those would work. So if I have 4 and 9, I'm going to go 4 down and then 9 across. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's my rectangle. All right. Go ahead and do number 6 as well, and then don't forget to do 3 and 4. For number 3, the area, well, just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24. However, how many are on the top? 4. How many are on the side? 6, right? So isn't 4 times 6 24? There you go. However, this shape right here, I can't do that, can I? Multiply one side times the other side, because is this a rectangle or a square? Number 4? No. Now this one I just have to count the all the squares inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now, number 5, it says draw and shade a rectangle. Well, I know that 9 times 4 is 36. So I'm going to go 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's one right there. And we said the other one, we could do 9 and 6 and 6, because 6 times 6 is 36. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, so if it's 6 and 6, it makes a perfect. What shape is this? Number 6. A square. So if all those sides are the same, okay, it's a square. And then here's my rectangle. All right. And it has something similar to what they have right there. Look at that. See, this one they did, so 6 here and 6 on the top, 6 on the right. Okay, the length times width. Here they have 9. Then the width is 4. So 9 times 4 is 36, and 6 times 6 is 36. Okay, but right now, all we have to do to find out the area, we're just counting the square units on the inside of the shape.